Here in Iowa, the decision is a sense of relief for some, but immigration advocates say there's still more work to be done. Local 5's JD Snover is in studio with more on why local experts say it is a landmark decision.
Yeah, Emily, anytime the president of the United States is challenged in court, it's going to garner attention, of course. And while this decision provides clarity for some, local advocates say uncertainty still remains. For many in the local Latino community,
it's temporary relief.
LULAC's Joe Henry says the ruling lifts some of the anxiety families have been feeling.
This has created a fear amongst those in the Latino community,
especially for those who have built their lives here.
I mean, this is not rocket science.
He says the decision reinforces what many already believe.
We are a country of immigrants. Everybody can trace their families back to coming from another country, except for the indigenous community.
And that idea is rooted in the 14th Amendment.
It clearly follows the Civil War. It speaks to and was ratified in part about whether or not the individuals that were formerly enslaved would be citizens of the U.S.
Immigration attorney Benjamin Bergman says the ruling is a major benchmark.
Moving forward, attorneys will say that there are two elements: domiciled here and subject to the jurisdiction of the United States.
He says that second part, being subject to U.S. law, has never really been in doubt.
Because individuals that are not citizens are clearly charged with offenses, have to pay taxes, have to comply with all sorts of laws when they're here.
Instead, Henry says the court made one thing clear moving forward.
That this is not something that's going to change. This is part of the Constitution.
So in a statement, Iowa Attorney General Brenna Bird says she's disappointed in the decision and, quote, today's ruling makes it even more imperative that the federal government and states are allowed to protect their borders against illegal immigration. Now, the ruling means changing birthright citizenship would likely require a long process involving a constitutional amendment. Emily?